Welcome to our channel. Today we embark on a journey into the very heart of ancient scripture. A quest, if you will, to uncover the mysteries of the Bible and the creatures that lie within. We've all heard the tales of angels and demons locked in their eternal struggle. But what about the other beings, the ones whispered about in hushed tones? The creatures that defy easy categorization, residing in the shadowed corners of sacred texts. Their origins are shrouded in mystery, their forms described in cryptic verses, often leaving us with more questions than answers. But the very act of seeking these answers, of piecing together the fragments of ancient lore, is a journey worth taking. So join me as we delve into the pages of the Bible to explore 10 of these enigmatic creatures. Beings whose existence sparks the imagination and challenges our understanding of the world, both seen and unseen. Our journey begins with a creature of immense power and primordial fury, a behemoth dwelling in the watery abyss, the Leviathan. Its presence in the book of Job is nothing short of awe-inspiring, a testament to the boundless creativity of the divine. Job, a man tested by unimaginable suffering, is confronted by a God who speaks of wonders beyond human comprehension. And among those wonders, the Leviathan stands out as a symbol of untamed nature, a force so powerful it makes even the mightiest tremble. Job is told that no mere mortal can hope to control the Leviathan. Its scales are impenetrable, its strength unmatched, its breath capable of churning the very oceans. It is a creature that embodies the raw, unbridled power of creation itself. But the Leviathan is more than just a terrifying monster. It represents the limits of human understanding, the vastness of the unknown that surrounds us. It reminds us that there are forces in this universe far greater than ourselves, forces that command our respect and even our fear. Throughout history, the Leviathan has been interpreted in various ways. Some see it as a literal sea monster, a terrifying predator lurking in the depths. Others view it as a symbol of chaos, a force that threatens to unravel the order of the cosmos. In some interpretations, the Leviathan is associated with the forces of evil, a manifestation of the primordial chaos that existed before creation. This interpretation aligns with the ancient Near Eastern belief in a cosmic battle between a creator god and a chaotic sea monster. However, other scholars suggest that the Leviathan, despite its fearsome appearance, is ultimately under God's control. This interpretation emphasizes the idea that even the most powerful forces of nature are subject to the divine will. Whether viewed as a literal monster or a symbolic representation of chaos and creation, the Leviathan remains an enduring enigma. It is a reminder of the vastness and mystery of the universe and the awesome power that governs it. Emerging from the dust and shadows, we encounter another enigmatic creature from the book of Job, a being of immense strength and imposing stature, the behemoth. Just as the Leviathan embodies the untamed power of the sea, the behemoth represents the raw, unyielding might of the land. Job, still reeling from the encounter with the Leviathan, is confronted with yet another display of God's awe-inspiring creations. The behemoth is described as a creature of immense size and strength, its bones like bars of iron, its limbs like beams of bronze. It moves with a power that shakes the ground, a force of nature that commands respect and even fear. But unlike the Leviathan, whose domain is the vast and unknowable ocean, the behemoth is said to inhabit a more familiar realm, the land we walk upon. Scholars and theologians have long debated the true nature of the behemoth. Some believe it to be a purely symbolic creature, representing the awesome power of God's creation. One theory suggests the behemoth may be based on the hippopotamus. Another theory proposes it could be an ancient rhinoceros, possibly Paraceratherium. The true identity of the behemoth remains a mystery, reminding us of life's incredible diversity. The Bible speaks of giants, beings of immense size and strength who walked the earth in ancient times. Genesis tells of the Nephilim, born from the union of the sons of God and the daughters of men. Were they celestial beings, angels who descended from the heavens? The text offers no easy answers, leaving us to grapple with the enigma of their existence. The Nephilim have captured our imaginations for centuries, a potent reminder of the enduring power of myth. The Nephilim are often associated with a time before the Great Flood, a period described as one of lawlessness and corruption. Their presence on Earth is said to have disrupted the natural order, their immense size and strength a testament to a world spiraling towards chaos. The Bible tells us that God, witnessing the wickedness of humanity and the unsettling presence of the Nephilim, regretted creating mankind. He chose to cleanse the earth with a cataclysmic flood, wiping the slate clean and starting anew. The Nephilim, along with all flesh save Noah and his family, were swept away by the deluge. Their existence, once a testament to the power of the divine or the ambition of men, was erased, leaving behind only whispers and legends. But the story of the Nephilim serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the consequences of straying from the path of righteousness. They stand as a symbol of the potential for both greatness and destruction that resides within us all. In the year that King Uzziah died, the prophet Isaiah had a vision of the Lord, high and exalted, seated upon a throne. Creatures of fire and light known as Seraphim surrounded the throne. The word Seraphim evokes images of burning, of intense heat and dazzling radiance. Isaiah describes them as having 6 wings, 2 to cover their faces in reverence, and 2 with which they soared through the heavens, their voices echoing with the praises of the Almighty. As Isaiah beheld the seraphim, he was overcome with a sense of his own unworthiness. "Woe is me," he cried, "for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips." One of the seraphim descended towards Isaiah, a burning coal clutched in its hand. With a touch, the angel cleansed Isaiah's lips, purifying him and absolving him of his sins. This act highlights the role of the seraphim as intermediaries between God and humanity. The Cherubim. Their name echoes through religious history, whispered with reverence and mystery. Unlike the fiery seraphim, the cherubim defy easy categorization. Their forms are multifaceted, their roles diverse. We first encounter them in the Garden of Eden, guarding the tree of life. Their presence, a reminder of paradise lost. In Exodus, God instructs Moses to fashion the Ark of the Covenant. Atop this ark, 2 golden cherubim form a divine throne. The prophet Ezekiel's vision of the cherubim offers perhaps the most intricate and perplexing depiction of these celestial beings. He describes them as having 4 faces, a man, a lion, an ox, and an eagle, representing the breadth of creation. But perhaps most intriguing is Ezekiel's description of the wheels within wheels. These wheels, moving in perfect unison with the cherubim, represented the ever-turning nature of God's will. In the book of Revelation, the Apostle John finds himself on the island of Patmos, exiled for his unwavering faith. There, he receives visions of the future, glimpses into the very heart of heaven. In one vision, John describes a throne room of unimaginable splendor, surrounded by 4 extraordinary beings. John calls them living creatures, each distinct yet unified in their presence. The first resembles a lion, a symbol of majestic power. The second, like an ox, embodies unwavering service. The third, with the face of a man, represents intellect and reason. The fourth, soaring like an eagle, embodies spiritual awareness. These 4 living creatures, each with 6 wings, stand as guardians of the throne. Throughout history, scholars and theologians have grappled with the meaning of John's vision. Some believe these creatures represent aspects of God's nature, his power, his love, his wisdom, and his omnipresence. Others interpret them as personifications of creation itself, the lion representing the animal kingdom, the ox symbolizing the earth, man representing humanity, and the eagle soaring through the heavens. Their constant praise, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come," speaks to their role as intermediaries between God and humanity. They echo the ceaseless adoration resounding throughout the heavenly realm, reminding us of the awe-inspiring majesty of the Creator. Their presence in Revelation, amidst the turmoil and upheaval of the apocalypse, serves as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, God's power and glory remain unwavering. The 4 living creatures, with their enigmatic forms and unwavering devotion, continue to fascinate and inspire, urging us to delve deeper into the mysteries of the divine and our place within the grand tapestry of creation. As John's visions unfold, a palpable sense of dread begins to creep into the narrative. The harmonious hymns of the 4 living creatures are soon overshadowed by the roar of something monstrous, something that emerges from the depths of the sea. John describes a beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, a creature that embodies chaos and destruction. Its form is a grotesque amalgamation of a leopard's agility, a bear's brute strength, and a lion's predatory prowess. And upon its heads, blasphemous names, a direct affront to the sanctity of heaven. This beast, John tells us, is granted authority by the dragon, a serpent we will encounter later in our exploration. It is a terrifying symbol of unchecked power, of the seductive allure of evil, and the potential for humanity to stray from the path of righteousness. But the beast's reign of terror does not go unchallenged. The beast's power extends beyond mere physical dominance. John describes a mark on their right hand or forehead, without which they cannot buy or sell. This mark is a counterfeit of God's seal, a symbol of allegiance. Many interpretations exist for the mark of the beast. Some see it as a literal mark, others as a symbol of conformity. It warns against surrendering free will and discernment. True freedom lies in aligning with love, compassion, and justice. As if the beast from the sea weren't terrifying enough, John's vision introduces us to another sinister figure, the beast from the earth. This second beast, unlike its predecessor, doesn't emerge from the chaotic depths, but rises from the seemingly solid ground beneath our feet. This beast, John tells us, possesses a cunning that belies its monstrous appearance. It speaks like a dragon, breathing fire and deception, its words aimed at leading people astray. This beast from the earth, often referred to as the false prophet, is a master manipulator, a weaver of illusions, who uses signs and wonders to deceive even the elect. The false prophet's primary purpose is to direct worship towards the first beast, the beast from the sea. It is a chilling reminder that evil often disguises itself as something appealing, something that promises power, security, or belonging. But beneath these alluring facades lies a dangerous truth. The path to true fulfillment lies not in blind obedience or the pursuit of worldly power, but in seeking a deeper connection with the divine. The beast from the earth's most insidious act is its creation of a living image of the first beast, an idol that it commands people to worship. This act of idolatry is a blatant rejection of the one true God. The false prophet reveals a fundamental truth about the nature of evil. It thrives on our fears and insecurities. It preys on our desire for belonging. But John's vision offers a glimmer of hope. We are not powerless against these forces of darkness. The Book of Revelation, a tapestry woven with vivid imagery of the apocalypse, unveils many enigmatic figures. Among them are the locusts from the abyss, creatures far removed from the ordinary grasshoppers we know. These are not your typical pestilence, a simple annoyance to farmers' fields. John, the author of Revelation, describes them as having the power of scorpions, their sting bringing not death but 5 months of agonizing pain. Imagine, if you will, a world plunged into darkness, tormented by creatures combining the relentless swarm of locusts with the venomous sting of scorpions. This is no mere agricultural blight. It's a plague of targeted torment, a divine judgment upon those who bear the mark of the beast. Their faces, we are told, are like the faces of men, their hair like the hair of women, their teeth like the teeth of lions. These grotesque details paint a picture of something monstrous, something both familiar and deeply unsettling. The locusts from the abyss are not just instruments of destruction, they are harbingers of divine wrath, a terrifying embodiment of judgment. But what do these creatures represent? Are they literal beings, or are they powerful metaphors for something else? Some scholars believe they symbolize the spread of false teachings, their venomous stings representing the pain of deception and spiritual anguish. Others see them as a representation of the chaos and suffering that accompany war and conflict. Like a swarm of locusts devouring everything in their path, war leaves behind a trail of devastation, both physical and emotional. The 5 months of torment the locusts inflict could represent the enduring pain and suffering that follow such events. This interpretation resonates with the cyclical nature of history, where periods of peace are often followed by times of turmoil and conflict. The locusts, then, become a stark reminder of the destructive potential of human nature and the consequences of straying from the path of righteousness. They serve as a chilling warning, a call to examine our own actions and strive for a more peaceful and just world. Throughout mythology, the dragon symbolizes chaos, power, and the unknown. In Revelation, the dragon is a malevolent entity, embodying evil itself. John identifies this creature as Satan, the ancient serpent, the deceiver. The dragon has 7 heads and 10 horns, signifying immense power. He seeks to devour the child destined to rule the nations. The dragon's conflict with God is a spiritual battle, a struggle for the hearts and minds of mankind. The dragon's weapons are deception, temptation, and the allure of worldly power. But the dragon is ultimately defeated, cast down to the earth, his reign of terror ended. We can emerge victorious in our own spiritual battles. From the depths of the abyss to the heights of heaven, the Bible presents a cast of creatures both wondrous and terrifying. These beings, whether literal or symbolic, offer profound insights into the nature of good and evil, the struggles of humanity, and the enduring power of faith. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into biblical mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more intriguing content. See you next time.